Get ready with me while I tell you about how I got scammed out of $300 for Coldplay tickets. So I have been a fan of Coldplay for years now. My boyfriend and I, his name is Brayden, we've been dating for 4 years, and especially Yellow and Sky Full of Stars has been kind of really important songs to us. And I found out they were touring in Toronto on my birthday, July 8th, might I add. I knew that I needed to get these tickets. So I signed up for the pre-sale through Ticketmaster through their Instagram account, right? Sorry, short story break. This is my favorite moisturizer SPF-based product. It's from Shoppers Drug Mart. It's $25, I think, and it's so good. Anyway, so I signed up for their pre-sale on Instagram. I got the email, everything was fine. But then I got my work schedule. And typically I start work at about 9:30. So I was actually feeling okay. I thought that I would have, like a half an hour to get these tickets. Turns out I start work at 9 that day. This was one of our busiest days in the whole season. So I knew there was no way I was gonna be able to sneak away to even try and get these tickets. Don't mind the lack of beauty blender or anything like that. I am broke and have no money to buy anything. And I'm not the best at makeup ever, so I'm just gonna be using my fingers. I told my boyfriend Brayden, I said, you need to sign up for the pre-sale. And he says, no, it's fine. Like, I don't think the tickets are gonna go that fast. Anyway, and he says that he will buy the general sale. And I said, no, like, I'm actually really not okay with just leaving it like that. I really want these tickets. They're super important to me. And he said, fine, I will log into your Ticketmaster the morning of and use your kind of information so that way I can use the pre-sale. So I said, great, that's a good plan. Gave him my login. We set everything up through my email because it makes you do that, like, verify it's you thingy. So I verified it was me. He had it logged in on the tabs and everything. Everything was looking perfect. Then I get a text at about probably 9:15 thinking, oh, it's yay, we got the tickets. Nope. He actually wasn't able to get the tickets because it needed another email verification, and for whatever reason, Ticketmaster decided they wanted to change my password without asking me, so he wasn't able to get the tickets. So obviously I was very upset, but I said, it's okay, get in line, get in queue for the general sale. We should still be able to get some tickets. Because I'm figuring, it's the Rogers Center, there's like 40,000 seats, so I thought that we would be fine. So he gets in line, and we don't get the tickets. I got in line, we don't get the tickets. And it just honestly ruined my entire day at work. I was in such a bad mood because I really wanted to see Coldplay. So I just cried for, a day or so about this. And I said to Brayden, we need to figure something out because I need to see Coldplay this year. Like, this was my goal. I went in and I did research about their Infinity tickets. They typically sell $20 tickets closer to the date, I believe, and it basically assigns you and the partner that you're going with a random seating for the show. So we're going to try to do that. But I decided I wanted to be impatient. So I went on TikTok. First mistake, guys, never do this. I went on TikTok and I was looking through different comments from people talking about Coldplay tickets, and I saw this one woman. I'm gonna insert her information at the end so that way you guys don't get scammed too. Her name was Jessica. She seemed pretty normal, and she basically said, hey, me and my friends accidentally bought 2 tickets because all of us were worried about getting them, and she said, I have 3 extra, do you want them? So naturally I said, fuck yeah. Also I love this product. It's from The Body Shop. It's so beautiful. It's like a cheek and lip stain. It's wonderful. So I said, yes, absolutely. But how do I make sure this isn't a scam? Because I'm not that stupid, even though this whole story is pretty stupid. She video recorded her Ticketmaster account. It had her name. It had the date that she had told me. It had the price that she paid. Everything looked legit. So I was like, this is awesome. How much are you selling these tickets for? And she goes, well, I'm not really looking to make a profit because I accidentally bought them. And so she said $200 a piece because that's what she originally paid for. But again, like I said, she had a pack of 3, and I said, I don't need 3. I just need 2 tickets. And she said, oh, that's fine. I'll send you 2. So she says it's going to be $400. And I said, I'm not that stupid. I'm not willing to pay you until I know that this isn't a scam. So I offered to send her $50. I know that was a low ball, but I was terrified. So I offered to send her $50. I said, then you send me 1 ticket. I'll send you the other $350, and then you send me the other. She said, I understand that you're nervous, but I can't do that. I can't afford to do that because what if you scam me? And I said, totally fair. I completely understand. How about I send you 100? She said, sure. So I sent her the $100, and she actually even made me wait, to get the email that said, the money was successfully deposited. I really thought at this point that it was not a scam because she seemed so concerned about getting her money, which I guess now in hindsight would point towards her being a scam. But anyway, sent her the email and she sent me the tickets. So I actually got an email from Ticketmaster and it said, like, here are your Coldplay tickets. So I accepted it. I was like literally crying at this point. I was so happy because I was so scared that this wasn't going to work out. And then when I actually go to add it to my account, it says tickets were canceled by sender. So I sent her a screenshot and I said, hey, like, what's going on? Did something go wrong? And she said, oh yeah, like Ticketmaster is now telling me I can only send the full package at a time. I can't just send 2 tickets. And at this point, I should have known that it was a scam, but I was being stupid. So I said, oh yeah, no problem. Like, we can just cancel this exchange because I can't afford to pay for 3. And she said, well, how much money do you have? I said, I can only afford to give you $400. And she said, fine, I'm gonna trust you. When you get paid next, you can send me the rest of the 200. And I said, awesome, great. I'm sure I can sell to somebody or like bring a friend. But this is where she got me. She goes, okay, now that I'm giving you all 3 tickets, I'm not comfortable with you just sending me $100 to begin with. She said, I need at least $300. And I'm such an idiot. I said, you know what? That actually makes total sense because I'm paying half the amount that you want me to. $600 is the full amount, so I'm going to send you $300. So I e-transferred her the final $200. The funny part about this part is that I actually got an email from my bank account saying, hey, this looks fraudulent. You shouldn't send this. But I thought that it was just one of those like unusual spending ones, so I totally ignored it, didn't think anything about it. I bypassed it and I sent her the money. And I texted her and she actually didn't block me right away, which was so weird. I said, I sent the money. She said, well, perfect. Thank you so much. I just saw it. I'm going to send you the tickets. And then about 10 minutes later, I didn't have anything, so I started to panic and I said, hey, like, what's going on? She sent me a message saying on it and then never got back to me. So I kept texting her, hey, like, what's going on? You're making me nervous. And after 3 or 4 hours passed, I called my bank and they confirmed with me that the 2 emails they had sent me for the e-transfer were actually blocked by RBC and e-transfer for spam and for fraud. So clearly this was not the first time that they were doing this. And I was freaking out. I was crying. I was told to file a police report and I didn't because I was afraid. I probably should, but I didn't. Keep that in mind. So I texted her this horrible message. I do feel really bad about it. But I was like, you're such a bad person. I can't believe you would do this to me. Give me my tickets, because she hadn't blocked me at this point. And then she responded the morning after and she says, are you stupid? I fell asleep. Of course I'm going to send you the tickets. And I was like, okay, awesome. I'm sorry for saying that, but when $300 is up in the air and you're ignoring me, of course I'm going to think that you're a scammer. She said, fine, I'm sending them now. She claims that she sends them. I didn't get an email. I said, you didn't send them. I don't have anything in my inbox. I just did my eyeliner off camera because I cannot for the life of me do that while talking. But anyway, she says, oh, I'm sorry, Ticketmaster is saying that there needs to be a $50 fee paid for this transaction. So once you e-transfer me $50, then I'll send you the tickets. At this point, I obviously knew that it was a scam. So I said, heck no, girl, I'm so sorry. I cannot afford to send you $50. She said, well, then there's nothing I can do. And I said, yes, you can. You can cancel the transfer. And I actually looked this up beforehand because I knew she was going to try to scam me again. Ticketmaster can always cancel any transfer sent if it has not been accepted yet. Obviously, mine had not been accepted yet. So I said, you can cancel it. She said, no, I can't. And I said, yes, you can. And it was at this point that she blocked me because I think she realized she wasn't going to get more money out of me. I was desperate at this point, so I tried to message her on multiple different accounts. I got my boyfriend to message her, and she kept blocking every single one of our accounts. And I even tested to make sure that this was a scam by texting her on a random old Instagram I had that wasn't connected to my account, and she said, hi, yes, the tickets are still available. I even threatened her with a fake police report, and she still didn't give me the money. The moral of the story, don't buy tickets online through anything that's not legit, even if you feel like the person is totally trustworthy and completely valid. Some of the red flags I should have noticed before purchasing with her was that she was doing this through her boyfriend's email. She claimed it was her man, so that should have been a red flag. Her sister was originally the one that I actually contacted on TikTok. Her sister was the original commenter, and she told me to go message her sister, who was Jessica, which was also weird. And then throughout our texting, which was about 3 days, she posted the same Instagram story 3 times, and that was the way you were supposed to start your message chain with her, which was also really weird. As promised, this is her TikTok. This is her Instagram, thanks to my sister. And this is what her Instagram looks like now that she's blocked me. And finally, this photo, along with a post about the new Moana movie, are the stories that she posts every single day for the last 4 days. She seems to change them out a little bit. This is a shameless little plug here, but if any of you guys want to be nice and help me make my money back, my email is edenwortman@gmail.com, my full name. You guys can send some over. You do not have to, but I'm just struggling right now because I'm out $300 freaking. I love you guys. Thank you for watching to the end. This was a long one. Don't do what I did.